And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Denver Nuggets. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at center. Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And Morant gets it to go.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
Murray against Morant. Murray, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes to Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
For 3, Murray. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Jamal Murray.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. On deep. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Murray with it. Now defended by Adams. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain against Caldwell Pope. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Bain. Inside. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. Outside Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Off target from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Denver's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. Nasty move. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain.
One shot.
He throw good, Murray. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Clark. And the pass to Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Smith the pass to Najee. He kicks it to Murray. Pass to Najee. Brown outside. To the paint, and the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Highlands checked in.
Bones Highland.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, here's Clark. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Highland. And that one drops.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Memphis leading by 4. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Clark. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 6 points for Brandon Clark. Morant against Smith. Passes it to Highland. And the 3 ball is good. Highland's got 5.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Morant scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Highland in at the 1.
And maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Launches it. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. No good on the second free throw. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, here's Adams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic's screen. Highland passes to Gordon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Morant.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 now. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot, and that one's good. Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Caldwell Pope. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Adams now top of the key. Dishes it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson kicks to Morant.
Come get it, come get it.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shoots from the elbow. And there's Jackson on the assist by Payne. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. The Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Adams. And it's Jokic missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Morant against Murray. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Takes it inside. And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic with the screen on Bain. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Jokic passes to Porter. Just 3 to shoot. Gordon for 3. Denver gets it back. Jokic finds Porter. And another miss by Denver. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. The pass to Morant. 1:30 left in the second quarter. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. Smith the pass to Najee. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run, and he hits the jump shot. Highland's got 7 points in the game, and the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Conchar. Clark a screen on Smith. Here's Conchar. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And the rejection by Clark. Green, the pass to Conchar. Williams, a screen on Smith. Here's Conchar. Great D that time from Green. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Highland. He's got 7. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There's Morant. Denver getting their last shot to go. Jackson a screen on Murray. Morant drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
One shot.
That's good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams finds Jackson. Brooks outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Brooks has got his first 2 points. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Softly drops in the floater. Murray's got 10.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Morant against Murray. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic with his screen on Adams. For 3, Murray, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Murray. He's got 10. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray with it. Defended by Adams. And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. And there's Jackson on the assist by Brooks. 14 points for Jaren Jackson.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Jackson against Gordon from 12 feet out. Jackson misses. The Nuggets trail by 14. Jokic passes to Porter. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in the corner. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Morant. 23 points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 25 points.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Highland. He has 7. Three-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Pass to Conchar. Clark, a screen on Smith. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Yep, it counts. And it's 8 points for Brandon Clark.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Highland. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the pass to Concha. Here's Tillman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Smith with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Najee passes to Green. Here's Highland, guarded by Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Highland's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's Memphis with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. Picked by Clark. Bobbed up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith surveying the D. There's a minute left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. No good on the 3. Memphis leading by 18. Here's Conchar. Williams, a screen on Smith. Outside, Williams. Here's Conchar. Williams, a screen. The 8-footer. Conchar can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Highland. He's got 9. From deep. He can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions. Yeah, easy call.
Second team. At the line for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant right side. That one goes in. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Jokic with his screen on Morant. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. He feeds it to Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Gordon dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Clark. Inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Murray following the score by Memphis. Puts it up from 12. And the rejection by Clark. Murray against Brooks. Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant, a reliable finisher.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray kicks to Jokic. The feed to Gordon. Morant outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Morant. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Clock at 4. They need this. And they'll get another chance. Murray for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Now Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jokic with his screen on Morant. Pass to Jokic from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Morant following the three-pointer by Jokic. Count it. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray for 3. And the rejection by Morant. Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant against Murray. Here's Adams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Jackson against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. Adams with the screen on Murray. Morant dishes to Jackson. lays it up off the glass.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
Caldwell Pope against Bain. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Here's Murray, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
.141 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Murray. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Hart comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Bain. Both free throws good from Morant. And Denver has possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Smith the pass to Najee. The pass to Highland. Shot clock at 6 on the wing. Brown. 18 feet out. Good on the shot.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Memphis. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Highland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
At the line for the Nuggets, Bones Highland, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conchard. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.